BMX is strange at times. I hate everything I see online. Then a single clip of BF appears and I get goosebumps as if I'm seeing it all for the first time again. This bike gave me my wife, it gave me the chance to build a home. It's also dismantled my body and left me with debt I may never escape today. BMX feels suffocated by what people call toxic positivity. Each morning I wake up thinking of what to film, where to ride and who to share with it. It's the thing I love more than anything and hate the most in my life. Sometimes I don't know why I'm even writing this. Maybe it's because the contrast is unbearable. A local cruise video, pure love and raw energy, followed by the hollow shit show of the Olympics. It's surreal. Everyone is chasing money, turning passion into currency. I get it, we all have bills to pay, but something is being lost in the process. Still, I love BMX with everything I have, even if it breaks me completely. If you don't feel that, then step aside and leave space for those of us who do. If you don't understand, you never will, and that's okay, I guess, but we have lost our current day icons, our heroes are gone. What remains is a kind of anarchy, directionless and raw, which is radical and sad at the same time.
Where do we draw the line?
I don't pretend to know, I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, because as an industry, we failed and now we face these consequences. Some people ride BMX, and some are BMX, there's a big fucking difference. BMX.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to BMX News Live, where I thought about making that my entrance song for the news every week, but I don't want to make the news every single week start with something that came from drama and all that crap. So I'm not going to do that. As funny as it would be, I'm also realizing right now that my background was a little bit off. So, thanks for joining, everyone. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am mega sick right now, so I feel like garbage. The first thing in the chat was Rise of Derp saying, bring back the green bandana kid. Well, you can't see it because it's green screened, but the green bandana is on right now. And I want to welcome you guys to the news show where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week in the world of BMX that I think you might care about. So we have a bunch of people in the chat right now. Doug Tunler, Rise of Derp, as I said, Old Fat Guy BMX, Thunder Midget, Two Break Tony is here, Pegless Tom, Todd, I know him, Kevin BMX, Rubarubaru, Old Dirty Dangles, Champion BMX is here, Kevin Morehouse, all kinds of people in the chat. We've got some members in the chat. Todd, what's up, Todd? I saw your post on Instagram. Got you in here. We're going to talk about it later. Paul James, members in the chat though, Champion BMX, Geoff Meade, JR Hobbs, Josh Shipman. These are the green names, and the membership is basically a way for you to be able to have direct contact with me if you need questions answered or whatever and be in the members only Discord. There's a button for it if you want to check it out. Who else is here? If I didn't say Kyle McDonald, Keggy is the one who makes the thumbnails. And man, he knocked it out of the park this week. Let's just pull it up because hot damn is it funny. Right here. The music, man, it's just funny. It's so funny. So who else? Any more members in the chat? The Kurinsky fam. Presley Worley and fam, Robert Burris, I appreciate all you guys. Old Fat Guy BMX, Brantmore Dance Party Super Chat, thank you for that. Let me get you up here on the screen. But wait, we got to make sure that this is okay, guys. I'm turning passion into currency here. I don't know if this is okay. but we're going to put it up on the screen anyways because you did it and I appreciate you for it. OFG BMX. $2 holla. And Josh Shipman also throwing it. Jesus Murphy, champion BMX as well. You guys are crazy. Thank you. You guys supporting like this makes me able to do this that much easier. Man, let me get all this on screen. And the Kurinsky fam has been a member for 49 months. Jeez. That's crazy. Thank you. That's support, man. That's what I'm talking about. It keeps me doing this, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys. Whoops, what did I just do? I don't even know what I did. I messed up my chat. Because Stoney said something about Brimore Dance Party, I want to talk, I guess, I'll give some context for what that song was about that we just listened to. So Trey Jones made a post on Instagram, which has now been deleted. But in that, you can watch my video to hear all about it. But someone gave me the idea to turn it into a song. And so I did. And I posted it on Instagram. And I didn't expect the entire BMX world, like the whole entire thing. We had people from Simple Session to Lewis Mills to Daniel Sandoval to literally every end of the globe and type of rider commenting on this song. I didn't expect it, but it felt like this collective moment where all of BMX came together around this one thing that we were all like, what the hell are you talking about? And we're not going to have that kind of talk right now. So that song was made and a whole bunch of people were like, this should be on Spotify. Is it on Spotify yet? And I was like, I don't even know how to do that. And so Kareem Williams told me about this website you can use to upload music and have it distributed to all these different places. So I signed up, paid for an account, and posted the song. Now it's on Spotify. And the main reason I did this is not because I wanted this song to be out there for everybody on Spotify forever, which is honestly hilarious, but it's because I have been working on other music from AI. Basically, I guess I should backpedal a little bit here too. Backpedal. I guess I should go backwards and free coast for a minute and give a explanation of how it was made. So I just dropped the music into this website that makes AI music and gave the genre of boy band, and that's what it spit out first try. Thank you, Adam Ortiz, for gifting a membership. But so I have been working on other AI music for over a year at this point. Other AI BMX related music. And so I didn't want to put this on so it was everywhere. But because I've been working on that other music, and I honestly just didn't know how to release it or how to go about it, because I thought people would be like pissed that it was made with AI. But this is the most perfect opportunity there could ever be to release this music I've been working on. And so the story behind all this music is that I wrote the lyrics to these songs. I wrote every word that you hear, and then I put it into this AI thing, and I've been refining and making it better over a course of an entire year. So will Morgasm finally see the light of day? I don't know. But if you guys want to hear one of the songs, then we could play another one, because not like, yeah, this one's hilarious and it's a joke, haha, funny. But the other ones, I put like a lot of effort, thought, and like time into making them what I feel like are really good songs. So if you guys want to hear one, two, maybe all of them. I don't care. We can play one. But I want to make sure everybody else wants to hear it first. I forgot about the morgasm. Why are there so many good puns around my name? So basically, let me know, guys, if you want to hear any of this. Let that shit play. All right. So, Brentmore Spotify takeover. Play it. Will you write a song about Stoney? I think we might already have one. As your agent, you should only play a few bars. I'll give preview of each one. So this is the first one that I wrote. And basically my inspiration for it was I wanted to make a song about BMX that sounds like it could have been sounds inspired by Johnny Cash. So we're just going to play it. Let me pause that. There we go. I feel like I want to turn my camera off.
I wake up before the sun, city still quiet. Bike's waiting like it knows the weight I carry. Steel frame under me, it's been through hell. Just like me, battered but still rolling. I ride because I have to, not for glory nor for praise. The road ahead is rough, but it's mine. Each pedal stroke, a way to keep breathing. Concrete and dirt, my only companions. I drop in, no fanfare, no applause. Just me and the air, a brief escape before the ground comes up to meet me. Rust on the chain, scars on my skin. I'm still out here where the pavement ends. Every cent a gamble, every jump a risk. I risk the fall just to know how it feels to fly. Every fall, a reminder that I'm alive. Every scar, a story that won't be told, but I keep going.
All right. If you want to hear more of that, you're going to have to go over to Spotify. Should I play more? You guys want to hear more? I have 4 of them. So we could play a preview. It just depends on what everybody else wants. We're hanging out. We got 60 people in here. And they're all different. They're all totally different sounds and everything. So if you want to hear more, this one is about flatland. This one's about street riding. And then the other one, which I re-uploaded, but I can still get to it to get on here. It's about BMX in general. Okay. It's crazy what you can do with AI. It seriously is. Like, this all started very, way worse than this. It sounded so, fake before these, but I've refined them. They've upgraded the program model, however they do it. And I've just fixed things up and made it even better. So this one is about flatland. When I need to film, I'm going to make a video about this stuff probably and post it maybe Sunday and post all of the songs on here. I want to hear more. I will play Victoria's in the chat. Do my favorite one. I will do that one after this one because I'm already talking about it.
On a still expanse of concrete, silence becomes language. Wheels draw circles, infinite and unbroken. A dialogue between body and machine. Every rotation questions the pull of the earth. In this place, time dissolves. Rider a vessel for something beyond. In the balance, there's meditation. In the flow, a communion with the unseen. It's a canvas where thought becomes motion. No peaks or valleys, just the space in between. The bike isn't just metal and rubber, it's an extension of breath, a bridge to the inner world. Each movement, a brushstroke on the canvas of the self, not just tricks, but a search for meaning, a way to touch the intangible, to shape the void. Every motion demands precision, a tightrope walk where one slip could unravel the dance. Yet in the stumbles and recoveries, a story unfolds, a truth that perfection alone can't reveal. Imperfections become signatures, marks of humanity, etching character into flow, making each ride its own. Not
All right, that's enough of that one. I gotta figure out, okay, so that one was about Flatland. Here, this one, right here. Music is subjective, absolutely. Oh, crap. Okay, I deleted this one so that I could re-upload it and try and get it onto my the other page, because this is not the right one. Let's see. There's one more, though. Let me figure out how to play it. What about... We'll just do it this way. We'll just bring it over from here. And this will be on Spotify later. Hopefully on the same one. Make a song about J.R. Hobbs. So this one is more in the style that people would expect from me. But I might play this whole song because I want people to hear the words to it. Maybe I'll just wait to explain it all. Yeah, I'm going to wait. But I'm going to make a video about all this stuff and post it on Sunday probably. So here we go.
Our bikes are instruments. We are their musicians. Some are conductors. Some are composers. Some play songs already written, while others carve symphonies anew. With tricks and style, our notes take shape, using the bike to compose every line we make. Each run a sound, becoming a frequency. Ups and downs that signal this one's all me. The composers of BMX string notes in a run. Familiar sounds yet a one-of-one, and a soulful incarnation of fun. The difference between playing and making a new song, like artists at work, create a symphony in motion, bringing art to life with every move that they've done. With tricks and style, our notes take shape, using the bike to compose every line we make. Each run a tone, becoming a frequency. Ups and downs that signal this one's all me. The difference between man and machine is the soul. We don't know where it comes from, as we question where it goes. The only thing that's certain is the ebb and the flow. The difference between man and machine is the soul. The soul shines through as what sets them apart. A a unique sense of self, obvious from the start. It all comes from the same place, wherever it calls home, with tricks as the notes and the style.
All right, that's it. I'm only going to pause it there because I want people to listen to it on once it's up and look forward to it. And I'm going to make a video on all this stuff. But yeah, so basically I've been making AI BMX music for over a year, and this was the perfect opportunity to release all of it at the same time and now be able to post things as I work on them. And so there is a Spotify page for this stuff now. If you want to follow it, I have it linked, or I will have it linked in the description after this goes live. And hilariously enough, this song is the first one that's on my AI BMX music album, and it's hilarious. So now that we're 22 minutes in to starting the news, should we talk about some BMX related news? I guess I talked a little bit about it with all the stuff that was going on, but I would love to hear what people think of that music news of the week. And if you're into it, if you're not into it, not everything's for everybody, but I want to keep making it, and I've got more ideas and things that I've been working on. So first news related thing, highlight of the week, is that X Games posted Presley Worley's Halloween costume being Garrett Reynolds, and it's the best thing ever. Open the phone lines. Who's gonna call me and how and where? What does that even mean? Oh yeah, I want to do that and turn the background music back on. Yeah, so if you missed it when we talked about it previously, Presley, he was Garrett Reynolds for Halloween. Oh shit! We got news. Hold on. Copy link. All right, we're gonna have more news to put up after we get done with this. So it's just sick. I mean, 13,000 likes on this post. It's so cool. Presley's awesome. Presley on X Games is definitely so awesome. So I just wanted to talk about that. Then Draven Groove, he is now riding for Torker. So I had Bill Ryan on podcast a couple weeks ago at this point, and I heard about this while we were talking. I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. They're bringing back Torker. Now they're putting people on. It's pretty sweet. So that's a thing. Not sure what more to say about it, but expect cool stuff from that in the future. And bring this up now because we just found out, I just found out that the votes are in for the Sabrosa Street Rail Shop Tournament. And I need to add this up here. Sabrosa Street Rail Shop Tournament. Boom. Skerdoosh. What am I trying to say? The winners. It's right here. So looks like first and second place were separated by only 40 votes. And Albies came out on top, exactly like I hoped would happen, because their video was just objectively the best one. If you haven't watched them, go over to Sabrosa's YouTube channel. Make sure you watch them. Oh, that's hilarious. Kier sent me Huck's dad sent me that link to this earlier, and I hadn't even seen it. So best trick was Bastion for the rail ride to opposite bar at the 3 block in Barcelona. Pretty insane. I thought that was Oppo bar when I was watching it. Glad I had it right. It's a big drop. Pretty cool. So those results are in. We also have highlights that the Bloom BMX calendar is here for 2026. You can purchase it And there are 14 professional photos, including a poster. Every month will feature a rider from their supporting brands and an inspirational quote to set the vibe for each new month. Center bold poster featuring the Ride Like a Girl community. Pretty cool. Matt Pinfield here with 120 minutes. I'm not sure what that means. So cool stuff here. And let's keep going. We're into the videos from this week. First video and the shortest. The videos will be longer as we talk. Jacob Spurney, Winter 2025. If you like tech lip trick riding, this will be the video to watch this week because this dude does so many crazy lip trick varieties, and I hope one day I get to ride with him because his riding is right up my alley. Then we've got the video from Battle of Hastings in the Plaza sessions with Brock and Bethany. Check that out if you want to see the edit from what they got done. Then Rob Ridge's Ride On BMX Reels video contest extended cut. Brant isn't old enough to remember that, but my mom is. Matt Pinfield. That is... Apparently I need to look it up. What are we even talking about here? TV host. Yeah, I don't know who that is. That looks like Uncle Fester from Wednesday. Anyways, let's keep going. This is another lip trick heavy video that is so good. Rob Ridge, man, he is incredible. The best technical lip trick rider, brake rider in all of BMX. Still to this day, and he's like 50. Then we've got Trail Jam from the GY95 Trails over in the UK having a 30th anniversary. These kids don't know what MTV is. Rob is the lip lord for real. He didn't even say Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. He said from Wednesday. I said from Wednesday because he looks like the one in the show Wednesday, not the one from the original Addams Family. You see, back in the day, MTV used to play music videos. I actually, you know what? I have some fun history that most people would have no idea about. I met the guy who's partially responsible for like the vibe of BMX back when MTV was at its height and BMX was like being in the videos and things, and the effects and ads and whatnot were inspired by MTV. The guy who directed the movie The Mothman Prophecies, I was also on MTV. The guy who directed Mothman Prophecies, he directed the Jeremy Pearl Jam video, whatever. He came to the school I was going to for video stuff and talked about how when he first started at MTV, he was working in some section and he was the one who kind of developed the whole graphic style. I don't know how to explain the style that it was, but like the Little Devil TV, that picture and that logo and whatnot being kind of inspired by MTV. This dude, Mark Pellington, is the reason that all of that happened, and it's the reason, and him doing that is what made MTV kind of blow up when it was really not doing that good. And yeah, he came to the school I was going to and told that story, and I was like, yo, he probably has no idea that him doing that and influencing MTV and then MTV growing because of it, and then BMX took cues from that and some of the stuff that was made in BMX. I was like, holy crap, I got to meet the guy and learn how he was responsible for kind of a lot of stuff in the visuals that happened in the BMX world, which is pretty cool. I was in A&R at Capitol Records. I know that guy. Wait, actually, Kurt? For real? That is super funny. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep this going here because it's kind of funny. Let me think. Phil, my one video professor, I think he has a photo. Actually, if I go to my page, this is just interesting stuff. Scroll way back in time in the photos of me from back when I was in college. Where are we at? His name's Mark Pellington, and we went out to eat, and we took a picture together, all the group, and I was an idiot and made a duck face in it because Mark and I were making jokes about it, and then he didn't, and I did. Where in the world? Maybe I can't find it, but I feel like I have to find it. I spent enough time on it at this point that it kind of has to happen. Well, I guess it's not showing up. Well, that's unfortunate. Either way. Oh, right here. Found it. Let's go. Right here. Mark Pellington. I'm joking. I have no idea who that guy is. I'm bored. Mark Pellington right there. Guy who is responsible for some of the BMX like visuals that we saw. So let's keep going. Zach Dangerfield, Colony Still Having Fun video. Another lip trick heavy video, but in a totally different style than the other two. This guy is all about front end tricks, but he's hang fiving and nose balancing everywhere. And he's incredible. This whole entire video, man, some of the best balance and most insane stuff. Basically, I want to see a split part between Zach Dangerfield and Gage Sharp here in Ohio, because they're the two probably hang five kings of BMX. And if you want to see more, go watch it to see what I'm talking about. Then we've got Merritt's Jack Henneke, Welcome to Pro. I haven't watched this one yet because I am going to do a react video to this. Jack Henneke has been the MVP of BMX for 2025. There is no denying it. I don't think anybody would argue it if you were talking objectively achievements and different things that have happened for him and that he has won. Yeah. So watch it. Hopefully somebody who's watching and can let us know how awesome it is in the chat and the comments later. Then we've got Strictly BMX at Act Jam 2025, which just reminded me that I wanted to also at the same time come in here and plug the Backbone BMX YouTube channel, because everything from Act Jam was live streamed on this channel. And so if you want to see it in full, that would be where you'd go to watch it. So Backbone BMX Act Jam live streams. There we go. Man, for being sick, I'm not doing too bad, huh? So let's keep going here. Boom, boom. 23 years of Unit 23 Jam. Check that out. The videos are getting longer. This one's exactly 8 minutes. Then we got Federal Bikes Warsaw, featuring a lot of killers. Almost all of them. Half of them commented on the Trey Jones song. Just saying. Boyd, Bruno Hoffman, Joe Jarvis was talking about what was going on. Anyways, Bruno Hoffman, Boyd Hilder, Joe Jarvis, Jack Miller, Dan Lacey, Victor Skibinski, taken to the streets with Rich Forn on the camera. Let's keep going. Red Bull Berlin Street Session. I didn't get a chance to watch this one, but I hope that it's like the other one in that we get like we get some of the personality of these guys. Yeah, just not just BMX. I genuinely am so happy to see a video like this one after I've been talking for so long about how BMX videos need more personality, and the personality is what gives that personal connection for the people who are watching. That's exactly what this video is. And the fact that it's from Red Bull, it's got 23,000 views on it. Like, it just, I love that. It's so awesome. And then somebody sent me this video this week. It's called Persiflage. I don't know if that's exactly how you would say it. I can't remember the exact description behind it, but somebody sent this to me and I wanted to make sure I talked about it because people don't always send me stuff, and I don't know, it makes me feel pretty good whenever someone's like, hey, I want you to talk about this video. Then you check it out and you're like, yeah, let's talk about it. Some of those people are robots and have no personality. Well, watch the video and find that out for yourself. Persiflage. I don't know, but it's almost 14 minutes, so you could check it out and learn something about some people you might not have heard of or seen before. Looks like there's trails and street and skate parks and everything you could want. Then we got the next project extras featuring Felix Prangenberg, Anto Perrin. Did he go through a rebranding? Anthony Perrin? Is that? I'm assuming that's who that is. Yeah, Anthony Perrin has rebranded to Anto Perrin. Then we got Dragon and Anahi Valentina. Will you post a clip weekly of Joshny doing a down whip? If he sends me a weekly clip of him doing a down whip, I would gladly show and talk about it because he has right now the best down whips in all of BMX. Then we got Mikey Fleck. It Is What It Is a documentary about him, which is cool to see this. And once again, I'm sick trying to prepare for the news and everything going on. I just didn't have a chance to watch this, but I love his riding. The way he pedals at everything almost with like emotion while he's just pedaling at stuff, and you can see it in his riding. There's something about that is pure, and from that Art of Freestyle song, it's the soul that we're talking about in BMX. So let's keep going into the interviews from this week. Also, we have more BMX podcast I did with Steve Crandall. I have one other one that I also need to make sure I bring up. This one got posted up on BMX Union. Let's see. Dr. David Moore BMX. There we go. So then we also had more BMX with Dr. David. Drop this right after Steve Crandall. Dr. David Moore BMX. The Crandall podcast was so good, and we got really into what Radshare is, what he's doing with it, kind of how he's doing it. Talked a bit about FBM and some of the history with that, and he showed some cool drawings that he has of original FBM stuff. That FBM heart drawing that was on t-shirts that everybody loves, the full heart with the arrows and whatever. He showed that in there, the original drawing of it. It's super cool. Then with Dr. David talking about three-wheeler stuff, if you haven't seen David's stuff that he's been doing with three-wheelers at skate parks, just go to his channel right here. It's linked, it's a collab, and just watch some of these videos and the shorts and whatnot, because oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Like, here's a good example. That wasn't even a three-wheeler, but that was insane, the stuff he's been doing. Then we also have Canode Knows with Miles. This one is over 2.5 hours long, so I'm sure they talk about a ton of stuff. And yeah, again, I didn't have a chance to listen to it, but I'm sure it's good. Miles was huge in BMX at the peak of when he was involved and had a lot of influence on things. Then we got Chad Kagi on the Unclicked podcast. This one's over 3 hours long, and I've heard that it's really, really good. Chad Kagi, incredible BMX rider, and I hope that they talk. I think somebody told me that they did talk in there a little bit about like contests and stuff and speaking up and whatever, because someone told me that back in the day when he was competing in a contest and he felt like the results were not right and felt like something genuinely wasn't right with it, that he spoke up, and then he got like last place or something at the next contest or something like that. This is a person who's telling me this about himself. And then Chad Kagi told him, like, you can't speak up because that's what happens when you do. And so I hope they talk about some of that stuff. And I'm pretty sure it was Chad Kagi. I could have all my facts wrong, so just take that one with a grain of salt. But with that, we're moving into the More BMX hashtag. Just like the More BMX, what the hell do I want to call it? What the hell? I'm blanking. Sick brains got me. Shit. The members program. My goodness. The member program, this is kind of like a way to get shown in the news, but you don't have to pay or anything. You just use the hashtag MoreBMX. And right here we have Brian Lang, who is a member and normally here for the news. Holy commercials, YouTube. Stony, you gotta get YouTube Premium Lite. It's $8 a month. And the only thing you get ads on is music. And if you don't use YouTube to listen to music, then you pay $8 a month and never see ads on YouTube. And it is amazing. Watching YouTube on my TV is actually like bearable now. I went years without having it, and then I got it and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. BMX News checking in. Thanks for using More BMX and being a member on my channel. Stoked. Let's go. And I want to open up his Instagram. I mean, he is a member on the channel, so I just want to check in here. Now I know who to look for at race. I didn't realize I hadn't put the face to the name. Hell yeah. Thanks for supporting, Brian Lang. I appreciate you. Next up, $8 a month is too much for some riders. I get that. That's okay. And that's why you don't have to have it, and you can just watch some ads and watch stuff for free. I'm just saying it's super worth it in my eyes. So then there's this dude, Skylar Tyler, who didn't use the More BMX tag, but I posted a clip and then he said he was inspired by it. And so he went out and filmed. I told him to film something and tag me in it. And so he did. And this is it. And I'm stoked on that, you know? Like, it's so freaking sick to see this kind of stuff and like bring the community of BMX together. And that's Worthington Skate Park, right? That's not. That has to be Worthington. Yeah. Hell yeah. Worthington Park down by Columbus is really fun. So yeah, ripping. Love seeing the inspiration behind this stuff. Like seeing somebody who's stoked on what you're doing and then go out and see the product of that inspiration is fucking amazing. Yeah, I cussed because it's real. It's like just amazing. Then we got Kiefer Austin in the chat. He's here right now. BMX News checking in. Thanks for using More BMX. My point is everything is pay to play. YouTube without ads. Some would say BMX is even pay to play. And like I said, some riders can't pay to play. Should they just, I don't know, ride with ads? What? What do you mean? Yeah, obviously you have to pay to get a bike unless somebody notices that that you are shredding and you have a crappy bike or you just ride other people's bike. But like everything in life that you want to do costs money. So riding absolutely is kind of pay to play because you have to buy a bike. And YouTube is free when you watch the ads. Like I get the perspective of everything in the world is definitely like a subscription and pay to whatever. But like BMX and anything you want to do that is with something physical, it's kind of understandable that you have to pay to do it. Just like an indoor skate park, like you gotta pay to get in because they built this thing and the bike is built. You gotta pay to get there. I totally get where you're coming from though. This should cost far less. It's just a mode of transportation, yet correct? Okay, so if you're gonna buy a bike just for transportation, then buy a Walmart bike. They're totally capable of just being used and adequate for transportation, and that costs, you know, $100-some. I mean, even Walmart bikes are starting to get up there, but everything costs money these days, and it sucks. But I don't know. And in a perfect world, everything would be free, and no one would have to work, and we'd be able to just do whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want to, and not have to worry about money. But unfortunately, money is how things work. I just buy all my bike from me friends that don't bike much anymore. Yeah. Kiefer rips. Let's keep going. Todd in the chat. If you can't find a cheap bike on Marketplace, you are lying. That's not a bad point. Is it just a mode of transportation? Well, yeah, that's the like, does paying for no ads affect monetized YouTube channels? Mike, when you pay for no ads on YouTube and you don't see them, your $8 a month or whatever, if you pay for the more expensive one, your money you put in directly, that $8 a month you're putting in is getting split up between all of the people that you watch on YouTube. So arguably it's worse for the person's stuff that you're watching, because the ads that you're watching will probably end up paying more to them than your $8 or whatever split between everyone that you watch and all of the videos that you watch. But it is like a super cool way that they do it. No, you didn't start an ad debate, Stoney. I'm just like trying to give a little bit of perspective with things, you know? Nothing bad about it at all. I'm not mad at anybody. No, I don't think anybody's mad about it. Oh, let's see. Can't wait for some raise sessions soon. This guy, Todd, he was here. I don't know if he's still here in the chat, but Todd I think he's upper 40s, maybe around 50. But dude, he rips. And he does candy bars and he does stuff like this. And he has a cool ramp at his house. Love it. I also saw him take like one of the hardest slams ever and get right up. And yeah, he was done riding after that, but he got right back up and kept riding. Some people pay to play, other people are playing to pay. There's a big difference or something. Whatever. Todd's sick. Go follow him on Instagram, people. Let's see. Todd, Mr. Lati, using the song, the song in an Instagram video. Let's refresh this. Riding around Ray's. Todd's sick. He has YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. Talk about Chico's new bike park should be on the same level as Bentonville Bike Yard, the rail yard. That's sick. I didn't know that. Ty's always posting stuff, and he's awesome. Good dude too, so check him out. BMX News checking in. Boom. Then we got Steve. Haven't seen him here today, but he's using the more BMX tag all the time. Nice feeble to manual to fakie on the quarter. I believe he's also a member of the Above 50 Club, at least close if not. Yeah, that's right, Slippery. Shout out to the 40 and over rippers. He's one of them too. Love seeing that. And then we got Presley. Dude, I need to stop talking soon. Also, did you make the Time BMX app? I did not make the Time BMX app, but I do really love that app and I love what they're doing with it. So let's get in there. Oh, Instagram user sent me a reel. Let me get in there and check it out. Oh, okay. So we have another thing to talk about from Alex Capilongo, some event stuff. But first, Presley riding Orlando with Matt P. And I believe this is Mike Sheridan. Yeah. Presley's always ripping around. Love watching him progress. Let's get back to the chat here. Time BMX app. Pull it up. Pull that up, me. Boom. We got to talk about the events going on for the rest of the month. And I got to try and wrap this up quickly because my goodness, I feel like garbage. Find me a skate park in the Time BMX app by Heartland, Michigan. There we go. So first off, it's a social media platform too, where you could see Ben Tal here posting videos, and then you can put your favorite places to ride. He hasn't put any yet, but if you check out my page here, you can see my favorite places to ride. Worcester Skate Park, my favorite of all time. Boyd Hilder rides for the Time BMX app. He's posting videos and whatnot on there. Then they also have the map element to it. We'll use that right now to find Justin a skate park by Heartland, Michigan. Heartland, Michigan, United States. We zoomed all the way in on it, and we're going to find the closest one right here. It's in Milford. Milford Skate Park. Looks like a concrete park. Looks new, not new, but oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's sick. That is new pictures of it, but it might not be new now. That volcano is cool. I wish it was solid in the middle. Maybe that dirt's hard enough to still be able to do tricks on. This park looks fun. You ever been to this one, Justin? A bit more street oriented. There's some, quarter pipes transition there, but a lot of ledges and rails. But it looks like fun. Hell yeah. So there's one. And then I saw there was another one. Let's keep checking this out here. Milford, bro, that's like 10 minutes from me and I haven't been. That's exactly why people need the freaking Time app, because Justin here lives 10 minutes from this park that I just found that isn't even something he knew about. Also, I just got a message from Mike on the Dance Comp Instagram page. Or is that a comment? What just happened? I just saw it. Where'd it go? What the hell? I don't know where it's at. Man, what happened? I saw a notification. Oh, there he goes. He must have deleted it and then brought it back. I'm so confused though. It keeps popping up in the bottom corner, but I don't see it. Whatever. Anyways, check out the app. Let's talk about the events going on for the rest of the month. There's 66 people in here. Thank you for tuning in. I do this every Friday at 10 a.m. Speaking of events, we've got some events going on December, January, February. Salt Belt Series, Black Mamba Skate Park in New York, in Syracuse, December 6th. January 10th, Breaking Free Skate Park. They're having a jam in Rochester. Then the NWC Clubhouse Invitational, crews selected to film a video in 3 hours. Crews edit, turn in videos. Oh, that's pretty sick. So this is a video contest. That is so awesome. Who's running? Is this Alex's thing that he's running? Because that is super cool if it is. Mike, if you're still watching, can you please send that, like, I don't know, in a Facebook message or somewhere? Because it kept showing up, but I don't. Oh, it's a request. That's why. Got it. I found it, everybody. Okay, so this is going on. Make sure you get that in the Time BMX app, guys. Right here, Chico Bike Park. $5 million facility getting put in. Damn, look at that pump track. That's crazy. That's super cool, too. It looks like there's some jumps on the outside of it you might be able to hit, too. Man. Then they got this jump line. Wow, this is a lot. Completed in the summer. Whoa. That's so cool. Hell yeah. So it's the Chico Bike Park. They're working on it now, and hopefully it's done by the summer. So let's talk about the events going on. Where's Chico? I'm pretty sure it's in California. I was one of the 2 mechanics at Ohio Dreams in 2017. And that was the first time I found out about you. Super pumped you're on live because there's never anything I care to watch on here. Hell yeah. That's sick. Lafayette, Indiana opened a new park, not on Time BMX app. I think your style would love that park. Send me, Scott, send me a message on Instagram showing it. I guess I could try and pull it up here too, but I gotta talk about the events. We're already an hour in. I need to go faster. I feel like crap. Dirt jump events. Swamp Fest is the only thing on here that's March. If you hear machinery, drilling, or anything like that, because there's foundation work going on to my house directly underneath me, right there. And the guy who's doing it rides BMX, so that's sick. Flatland. This month, Mystery Jam in Arizona. Tomorrow, UCI BMX Flatland World Cup, Saikai, Japan. At the end of the month, race events. Grands is this month at the end of the month. Apple Creek Chili Jam tomorrow, provided that the rain doesn't cancel it. Stay tuned for that. There's supposed to be rain tomorrow, but I haven't heard from John yet, so I don't think it's going to be canceled. I'm hoping I feel a little better. I need to at least take a couple runs, even if I don't feel up to it. Shout out The Hood is Nice. That's him. That's the guy doing the work. Freestyle events, Burn Slow Darty Ditch Jam going down this weekend. There's a movie premiere, a full-length video premiere from Trent Lutzke, Hair of the Dog, premiering, I think that's tomorrow. Then the jam itself in the ditch is Sunday. Check out, make sure you go if you can. The Bring a Can Jam in Maryland is tomorrow. The Chinese Taipei National Championships in Taiwan tomorrow. South American BMX Freestyle Championships this weekend. The Lloyd's UK National BMX Freestyle Park Series this weekend. Costa Rican National Championships this weekend. That's kind of cool that all these things are happening the same weekend. And imagine if all of the countries and places who do these types of events could organize their country's thing to happen all in the same weekend around the world, where only people from that country are competing in it. That would be so sick to see. Man, that'd be cool. Let's see. The Bolivarian Games in Peru is next weekend. Or not next weekend. That'd be the middle of next week. 2 weeks from now. UCI BMX Flatland World Cup is also on here. We talked about that. UCI BMX Park World Cup is happening at the same time, same weekend. So that's the events going on. Let's see if we can find this Lafayette Park. Lafayette. I'm assuming this is it. No, that's Colorado. Not the one. Lafayette. Oops. Indiana. Oh, he said it's not in the time app yet. I'm an idiot. Clip it. I'm an idiot. Well, either way, send me stuff from it. Put it in the time app. Submit it. They'll get it in there. And send them a message of it. But with that being said, I appreciate everybody who's here. I appreciate the support. We had a ton of super chats and stuff today. Champion BMX, Josh Shipman, Adam Ortiz gifted a member. OFG's, Old Fat Guy BMX gave a super chat. I appreciate all of you guys for that and just being here. All the members, check out the member program if you've ever wanted to have like direct access to ask me questions about your bike, learning tricks, whatever it might be. It's an easy way to make sure you get directly to me using the Discord server. You can connect YouTube and Discord with it. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you next time and tomorrow for another video.